Them ones there then, yeah. Them ones are okay. Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna try and. Do you want to try this one?
AJ maybe moving to Usyk's camp. I mean, there's never a dull moment.
Anthony Joshua joins Oleksandr Usyk in camp for the ultimate comeback. A potential showdown with Tyson Fury is now closer than ever. Breaking scenes from the heavyweight world, two former rivals, now working side by side. AJ is back in the lab, sharpening his craft under the man who conquered everyone, including Fury. December marks Joshua's resurrection, and 2026 might just mark the fall of Tyson Fury.
Robert, oh sorry, when you've done
Yeah, so them ones with the A, Robert, okay.
Yeah.
We send it across.
Wait.
I'd like you to initial.
Yeah, I'll...
Airdrop it.
The boxing world exploded the moment word spread that Anthony Joshua had stepped into Usyk's camp. Adam Smith couldn't hide his shock, but genius always looks a little insane at first. AJ isn't playing it safe anymore, he's chasing greatness. Two masters, one gym, one mission, decode Fury. This isn't training. It's silent preparation for war.
Anthony Joshua into Oleksandr Usyk's camp.
Why not?
Can it not be? I mean, it has to be.
I think he had a good run under Ben Davison before the Dubois fight, and maybe he feels with that loss he needs another slight...
And when Eddie Hearn was asked about this shocking partnership, his reaction became a headline of its own. You could see that mix of pride and disbelief on his face. AJ teaming up with Usyk isn't training, it's evolution. Hearn knows Joshua isn't searching for coaches anymore. He's hunting greatness. Every spar, every whisper, every exchange inside that camp is intel that could dismantle Fury. What looks like respect on the surface might be the smartest setup for revenge we've ever seen.
But this isn't the first time he's gone into different environments to learn from different people, and you know, obviously, if that's the case, great people.
Virgil Hunter didn't question it, he respected it. In his voice, you could hear that calm recognition from a man who's watched champions rebuild themselves brick by brick. More kudos to him, he said, and that's the truth. AJ isn't lost. He's learning. Every great fighter reinvents after pain. This Usyk link-up isn't confusion, it's evolution. Hunter sees it. The comeback isn't hype anymore. It's already happening.
Well, only he knows why he's doing it. More kudos to him. This is his career. He's got that right to change teams. You know, coaches change teams all the time. Fighters come and go and everything. If he feels like that's the best move for his career, then more kudos to him. I support.
Eddie Hearn's words hit like thunder. AJ wants it bad. You can finally hear that fire that's been missing since the Ruiz fight. This isn't the polite corporate Joshua anymore. This is the reborn beast. He's not talking points, he's not talking judges, he's talking knockouts. The venom in his tone says everything. Fury isn't just an opponent now. He's an obsession. And every drop of sweat in this camp is building toward one explosion in 2026.
Well, I think it could have come a bit earlier. I think if the ref was paying attention from the first time I hurt him in the second round, knowing that he was hurt and just shipping punches and just taking them, wasn't really defending, wasn't giving back. I think if you put those two moments kind of side by side, I think the ref probably should.
And finally, the confirmation drops. Eddie Hearn has sealed it. Joshua's comeback is locked for early next year, and the Fury showdown stands firm for 2026. The entire heavyweight division just woke up after months of silence. AJ's road to redemption now has a date, a mission, and a name: Tyson Fury. Hearn's tone wasn't hype, it was prophecy. This isn't talk anymore. It's timeline. The king is returning, and the Gypsy King won't be laughing when those gloves touch in 2026.
AJ is going to fight January or February, and Tyson Fury wants to fight before he goes back into the ring in a major fight, apparently. And I would think so as well. They've both been out the ring for what will be over a year. Let's get this fight made back end of the summer 2026, and we can settle it.
Adam Smith nailed it. Joshua isn't running from his past, he's studying it. Every fighter gets humbled, but only legends turn lessons into weapons. Joining Usyk's camp isn't surrender, it's strategy. AJ is learning from the man who cracked his code, so next time he can rewrite it. That's the difference between a boxer and an icon. Smith called Joshua a sponge, but truth is, he's a storm, absorbing everything before unleashing it all on Fury.
Maybe AJ felt he needed a bit more personal one-on-one tuition. And look, he's a sponge, Anthony. He's always said that he's always learning. And to go to the team where he tried twice to get the better of Oleksandr and couldn't.
Duke McKenzie spoke bluntly, fear for AJ, not doubt. And he's right. The fire that built Anthony Joshua came from discipline, not comfort. That's exactly why this new chapter feels dangerous, because AJ is stripping everything back. Old school grind, new school mindset. The world thinks he's fragile. He's just reloading. Every criticism is fuel. Every doubt is a spark. And when he steps into that ring again, those so-called terrible habits might become Tyson Fury's biggest nightmare.
AJ's got some terrible habits. Needs to get himself a proper old school coach, in my opinion, who's going to school him if he's going to have any chance of continuing in the sport of boxing. But you know what, I kind of fear for the guy more than wanting.
Spencer Brown hit the truth like a jab to the jaw. Don't write him off. The world did it before, and Joshua rose from the ashes like a warrior reborn. Every time he's counted out, he comes back sharper, stronger, and scarier. Fury may have the talk, but AJ has history, the kind written in blood and redemption. The Ruiz loss built humility, the Usyk losses built hunger. This next fight isn't about proving people wrong. It's about reclaiming his crown.
Yeah? Number one. Really? Okay, number one? Yeah.
No. So that's the first one.
Yeah. So where's the other one? But this will be the...
Joe Gallagher's words reminded everyone why timing matters. A year out of the ring isn't just physical rest, it's a mental test. For Anthony Joshua, inactivity isn't a pause, it's pressure, and every day away from the spotlight builds expectation. That's exactly what he feeds on. Joe's vision of AJ taking a small fight in Nigeria feels poetic, returning to his roots, rebuilding from the ground up. It's not about opponents anymore, it's about rhythm, fire, and identity. Gallagher's tone was cautious, but fans can sense it. Joshua's comeback isn't random, it's revival. And when he steps into that ring again, it won't be to shake off rust. It'll be to remind the world what a true heavyweight resurrection looks like.
But I think it's because he's been inactive for 12 months, and I think the ring are very much like box rec, that if you haven't fought for 12 months, then you're out. And it's up to AJ. Although I do feel, I don't know, St. Lawrence called it the other day, I wouldn't be surprised if AJ goes, I'm fighting on your show, I'm just in a little 6-rounder, and I'm fighting in Nigeria.
And while Gallagher spoke about activity, Johnny Nelson shifted the focus to fighting spirit. His tone said it all. He's seen fighters rise and fall, but few carry the silent danger of Anthony Joshua. Everyone studies his mistakes, yet forgets how fast he adapts. The shot that once ended an opponent is still there, sharper than ever. Nelson's confidence isn't hype, it's insight. He knows AJ's patience masks precision. While others brag, Joshua evolves quietly, brutally, intelligently. Nelson's words weren't a prediction, they were a warning. The boxing world keeps underestimating him, but when that bell rings, power finds its rhythm again. And when it does, someone's dream ends violently. That's the Joshua effect, redemption wrapped in knockout intent.
Why? Because Tyson Fury's a fighting man. So I know Dylan White is nightmare to everybody. You never know. Right now, people are thinking, yes, I know how to take that boy out. It's the same shot Anthony Joshua took him out with, and Pulev took him out, Povetkin took him out with. But I just think, fight-wise, I'd lean towards Anthony Joshua.
Duke McKenzie's analysis cut deep, raw, truthful, and dangerous. He knows both warriors have cracks, but the difference lies in conviction. AJ's punch resistance may have been questioned, yet one clean shot from him can rewrite an entire narrative. Fury might be clever, but clever doesn't stop courage. McKenzie called it a who lands first fight, and in that scenario, you always back the man with heavier artillery. Joshua's power isn't theory, it's history. He's been to hell and back, learned from every scar, and now fights with something Fury has never faced, desperation with purpose. Duke's logic may favor caution, but even he senses it. When Joshua connects, everything changes.
I think AJ's got a lot of power still. His punch resistance may be shot to pieces, but Fury's not too far behind him, I don't think. They're both ready to go. So it's a question of who lands first. And Fury's always been quite smart, quite clever in terms of his boxing sort of prowess and ability. So you would expect Fury to maybe nick it.
Tyson Fury's words dripped with both confidence and curiosity. I need that Joshua fight. For years, he teased it, dodged it, danced around it. But now, even the Gypsy King knows it's inevitable. Fury may call it a fight for the people, but deep down, it's the one that haunts him. He's seen what Joshua has become: calmer, colder, sharper, the kind of version that doesn't talk, just trains. While Fury laughs in interviews, Joshua bleeds in silence. It's not about belts anymore. It's about pride, revenge, and unfinished business. This isn't two men trading punches. It's legacy versus redemption. Fury needs this fight to validate his reign, but AJ needs it to reclaim his soul. The energy feels biblical. Two British kings, one throne, one destiny. And now the whole world is counting down to 2026, like Judgment Day.
Because I need that Joshua fight. We have been trying to make that fight for years, right?
Why do you need that fight?
Because it's the fight that people want to see. It's the fight that I want.
Teddy Atlas might sound cynical, but even he can't hide the truth. No fight on earth holds the electricity of Joshua versus Fury. He may say hype has faded, but every fan knows that when those two names appear on the same poster, the world stops. Wembley will shake. Atlas speaks from decades of watching hype fade, but this is different. This isn't hype. It's history on standby. Joshua's journey from Olympic hero to fallen champion to relentless comeback machine is pure cinema. And Fury, the self-proclaimed lineal king, finally meets the man who refuses to bow. It's not about money, it's about meaning. The shine isn't lost. It's been recharged by time, pain, and obsession. When that first bell rings, Teddy himself will be watching, eyes wide, heart pounding.
God bless them. They're going to make more money. They're going to fill Wembley Stadium up. I'm sure. Whatever. God bless them. But to me, it's lost. It's lost its zing. It's lost its luster. I mean but that's me. It's lost. The English fans are so loyal. They're such boxing fans. They're still.
When Turkey Alalik said, "AJ, waiting for you, and the world is waiting for you," it wasn't just an announcement. It was a declaration. That one line carried the weight of a generation starving for this moment. This isn't another contract. It's prophecy being fulfilled. Anthony Joshua has walked through fire, humiliation, and heartbreak. Every defeat forged him into something scarier, patient, disciplined, and dangerous. Fury may have the mouth, but AJ now has the mindset of a man who's lost everything and learned what truly matters. Saudi lights will burn brighter than ever. Cameras will capture history being rewritten. It's not just AJ waiting for Fury, it's every fan who's followed his journey from Olympic gold to shattered champion to the man who rebuilt himself, piece by piece. When Turkey spoke, the world didn't just hear news, they felt a shift. A quiet storm is forming, and when it hits in 2026, the roar inside that arena will sound like destiny itself.
Either way, we're waiting for you. Yeah. When you gonna put it on? What day? In the first or the second quarter of 25. Okay. AJ waiting for you, and the world waiting for you.
Adam Smith spoke like a storyteller who's witnessed greatness unfold in real time. Joshua isn't fading into the sunset. That line echoed across the boxing world because his journey isn't built on comfort, it's built on defiance. From Olympic gold to world domination, from crushing losses to a comeback that defies logic, AJ has rewritten what resilience truly means. Every punch he's taken, every headline he's survived, every stare met in silence has molded him into something beyond a fighter. Smith's tone carried respect, not the kind given to champions, but the kind earned by warriors who refused to quit when quitting made sense. The world tried to move on, but Joshua refuses to fade. Legends don't leave quietly, they roar one last time before the curtain falls. That's what Smith meant. AJ isn't finished. His story isn't done. The favorite. Maybe the destined one. Definitely. Because when Anthony Joshua walks into that ring again, it won't be for fame. It'll be for immortality.
Career. It's been a phenomenal career. He's not just going to slip away into the sunset, I don't think. So I think if that fight, which I think is very much still there to be made this year, is got to be the favourite.
Carl Froch didn't sugarcoat it. Why retire? Why come back? Because that's what separates legends from survivors. Joshua isn't chasing relevance, he's chasing legacy. Froch, a warrior himself, sees that hunger, that inner noise that won't be quieted until it's answered in the ring. I want to see that fight, he said, echoing millions of voices. This isn't about titles anymore. It's about closure. Every fight since Usyk, every comeback rumor, every whisper of he's finished, AJ, has become ammunition. Froch gets it. He knows what it means to live for that one final war. Retirement isn't in Joshua's vocabulary. Not yet. Because when you've tasted greatness, mediocrity is poison. He's coming for final redemption, not for fans, not for headlines, but for himself. That's what makes this fight sacred. Pride, pain, and perseverance colliding one last time.
I know the fight with Anthony Joshua is an interesting one we want to see, one that I certainly want to see. First of all, I'd just like to say, why retire, why come out? I've touched on it.
This isn't just boxing anymore. It's destiny waiting to explode. Anthony Joshua's comeback isn't about belts or money, it's about pride, pain, and unfinished war. From Olympic gold to heartbreak, from silence to rebirth, AJ's story is what fight fans live for. Tyson Fury calls himself the Gypsy King, but Joshua is building a kingdom from ashes. 2026 isn't just another date, it's a reckoning. 2 giants, 1 nation, 1 ring, and only 1 legacy survives. Every jab, every word, every shadow of their past will collide under the lights when that bell rings. This fight is bigger than rivalry. It's redemption versus reputation, faith versus ego. So tell us, when that first bell echoes through the arena, whose corner are you in? Anthony Joshua's redemption or Tyson Fury's empire? Because only one of them will walk out.